Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to our playthrough of Extended Timeline World War II. So in the last episode we were mainly dealing with rebel insurrections and we were trying to build up our manpower. However, because of those rebel insurrections, we really didn't build up all that much. I think we actually lost them. I want to say we were at about 50k at the beginning of the last episode. Now we're down to about 30k at this point, and it's actually going down because we're rebuilding some of our stacks here. Now, okay, we got a bunch of independence bids trying to gain our favor, but we don't care about them too much. I do think we have Spain at war with France because of some colonial wars as well, so we'll see how that goes for them. They haven't called us into a war, so obviously they're not, they're not the main belligerent of that war or anything like that. They did not declare the war or anything like that, or be declared war on. So at the end of the year here, I am thinking to go ahead and declare war on the Swiss, though. So we do have some rebel issues, Belarusian separatists, plus some, generally like the Commonwealth, some Danish separatists as well. So we'll keep an eye on those, but I want to take out Switzerland before possibly the French or the Italians get an idea of actually taking it for themselves, because I'm probably not going to declare war on the Italians anytime soon. Unless, yeah, they are still fascist, so Mussolini is still in power. If they changed over, I might be inclined to try to do a change of government on them at some point in time, and then we would probably take that territory had they taken it. So, alright. We've actually got some money, and we probably could go ahead and build a couple more training fields. That's all we've been building. I think it's in every playthrough I do, because we're total conquest all the time. I'm always building like barracks or training fields or whatever it might be. So let's see, we've got, let's say there was some place that was better. Yep, Breslau here was good. And there's our rebels, so let me go ahead and pause. We've got 1300s, what I'm seeing is the best. Maybe build a couple of these. There's a 1700. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll be out of money. So let's see what we got here in terms of, yeah, so those Belarusian separatists had the idea of attacking, so let's go ahead and try to take them out. Start with that smaller stack, and then we'll probably merge up. They're going to arrive in, what did that say, 19th September. Let's go ahead and have these guys join, but I don't want them to attack before. Yeah, they're going to attack at the same time, actually, so that works out. Looks like we're actually going to get some help from our Ostland friends here. So that's good. Let's merge up these stacks. And then we will take out this, hopefully they won't get separatism. It's going to be borderline. Yeah, they didn't get it, so that's good. Guess the Ostland did not decide to actually help us, so fortunately, we're always getting as train and a crossing penalty. Okay, and obviously we need to quickly spread out these units once again because they're taking attrition. Let's start having one of these units head towards the Swiss border here. What is the best province? I guess they're both 55k. Let's have this guy head towards 46. That would be, that's the province, to someplace we're not going to take attrition. That's the key. So yeah, I think I said at the beginning of the last episode that I wanted to wait till we had about 100k, so I am doing this a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but I want to get some exciting wars going on here rather than just sitting here staring at the map and dealing with rebels. I'm probably not doing the best job doing just that, though. I could have probably built some like courthouses and taken some other ideas that would have taken care of some of these rebel issues, but I think we're doing okay considering. Now, I was going to actually build some troop ships as well. Let me actually go ahead and start these. I was going to build, we've got 22, I was going to build 18 to bring that to a nice solid number of 40. So I'm not going to build that many now, but let's go ahead and build 8. That'll bring it to 30, so that's a nice solid number. Once we're done with all that, we'll see where our treasury ends up. And actually, we've got the ability to go ahead and do the modern assault rifle here, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll see what is the best. So it's between the AK-47 and the... So defensive shock for the AK-47. We're doing offense, so I think the AK-47 is the better option there. If we were on defense, the M16 would be slightly better. Okay, we're actually taking some attrition on this province, so it's not the best place to have these guys. Move them over to Breslau here. If I'm saying that correctly. Alright, well, we've got to wait for our... Okay, Sealand actually has got an uprising as well. And let me go ahead and assign Manstein to this stack. We actually were not up on the manpower, so this is a little bit tougher than... Yeah, we actually need some help. This is a bummer. Yeah, that took a lot of hit there. So let's merge up these stacks and then take out this 15k. I just want it to be decisive and not take too much damage there. Fortunately, they took some separatism there. So not too much more in terms of rebel factions, and then once we get done with that, then we really should be able to gain some manpower. Of course, as soon as we do that, we're going to probably have the same issues in Switzerland. Yeah, we're probably almost completely out. It's gonna need 14k to... So I'm gonna delay our whole plans on invading Switzerland here because we need to focus on our manpower, building that up. Okay, so we rivaled our rival. That's good. What else do we have? Convert to secular. We need our manpower reserves to recover, so 90%. I'm gonna say convert. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Is that a province there? What was that? I'm gonna have to check what that was called again. Of course, I have to look at the right. So, Uckermark, I guess is how you'd say that. Change missionary, so there we go. That should be very easy to do. We haven't used any of our missionaries yet so far in this series, so it'd be nice to actually use them here. So I'm still debating on whether to set these guys as a march or not. I don't think they're going to be doing much warring or anything like that, but it probably would be nice to get a little bit larger military. Might be a little bit more independent, but that we would lose out on some taxes that we would lose out on that. So are we still... Yeah, we're still trying to reinforce one of these stacks here. It looks like this one. We've got... Still building some ships. We've got the Commonwealth guys that are trying to gain their independence. Should we do a harsh treatment on these guys? It'll be 52. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that just for now. All right, so with our Brazilian, we were at the max diplomacy there. Should we... Let's see what we have here. We've got Italy, we've got Hungary. Let's go ahead and focus on Italy for just a little bit. We're really high anyway, so let's go ahead and improve with Turkey. Actually, they always have a very large military, so it might be an idea to have them help us in the future. And I know the Germans did have the idea when they were in the Soviet Union to give some of this territory in the Caucasus actually to Turkey. So we've got an Italian engineer available. I think, okay, we cannot afford that or lose 10 prestige. I think I'll take the hit and we'll be able to gain this back because our economy is pretty good, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we had to take a loan, but that's okay. We'll be fine. We will owe this back in 1951. So I think, speaking of 1951, when did our truce was until 1953, so once we do get to 1953, I'll go into Norway, and we will give that territory to our RK Norden then. Okay, so did Spain unfortunately have their government changed? It appears to be so. They've been changed to a republic, so they are still our ally. We won't worry about doing any of that right now. Unless they're bordering with us, then we might do it. It might be an option, though, at some point to actually do that. Let me push up our speed up to... Alright, well, we did a core as well. We cored up, I think this is everything. And we finished off improving relations with RK Ostland. And we're actually getting to the point where we could actually go ahead and... no diplomats to send. We could actually... It'd be 10 years in 1949. Go ahead and annex the Slovakia as vassal, diplo-annex them. So that might be an option here in the future. We'll see. So our manpower is doing pretty well at this point. Yeah, I think it's doing pretty good. We built some of our troop transports too. So that is good. We'll probably build a few more of these. Actually, we've got one more, don't we? Or is it already built and we just... Yeah, it's already built. Just didn't merge that. Let me slow down our speed a little bit. It was... Okay, we've got influenza. I don't think we've actually had this event. I'm in vanilla. It happens like every 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and quarantine the port there. Okay, so we're merging up our transports here, and then we'll send them over to Sealand. How much was that loan exactly for? What was that under the economy tab there? 2237. So we're not quite there. Actually, no, we're not. Thought that for a moment said 22. But yeah, we're actually gaining a ton of income every month anyway, so... How is our missionary? Is he not... Our missionary strength is really, really bad for that province, so I don't know exactly what that's about. Secular minus 1,000? Okay. And we have an alliance offer from... So, the Spanish have really been split up here. Wow. So Catalonia wants an alliance here. I think I'm inclined to actually accept this, possibly. I like the idea of accepting it, so I'll be protecting Catalonia from possible invasion, so that will keep them independent for a while, I would say, assuming we don't have our own interior issues that supersede whatever they're doing, so... Alright, well, we've improved our relations with RK Norden now, so let's go ahead and improve our relations with Catalonia then. Surprised that Turkey, we're going to probably be in pretty good relation with them here soon. I might go ahead and actually, with that said, I was going to say not vassalize, but alliance with them, but then we got this offer from Brazil, which I just accidentally declined. But I was thinking I'm probably going to decline that because just EU4 mechanics, I don't really care what's going on in South America, and for them to help us in a war is, you know, pretty far-fetched. We know how they are with moving the militaries across the ocean. They don't do anything about it, so probably better that we don't do that and we focus on, like, Turkey here. Which I'm thinking to... Who are they rivaled with? That is our friend. Probably Hungary. Egypt. Italy. Okay. Egypt and Saudi Arabia. So they were allied with Egypt in the AIO only series. So that's a little bit different here. They don't... Do they have any... They don't have any alliances. So we might... throw them a bone and go ahead and ally with them. Let me go ahead and bring this diplomat home. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and ally with them, and then we'll improve our relations with them. Back to doing that. It'll take till November 2nd to do that, though. There we go. Our manpower is finally starting to raise itself. I think this is the highest it's been for a while. So should we... I'm going to wait till the beginning of the next episode, and then I'm going to go ahead and invade Switzerland, assuming nothing bad happens. Let's go ahead and pay back this loan, though, before... Okay, we actually can't... Oh, no, we can. Okay. I cannot read that number very well, apparently. So, repay our loan... Actually, we can't afford it. It's going to cost $24.83. I was reading the economy screen wrong. That was to take the loan, not pay for it. Italy declared another war against Greece. So I would assume that Italy is going to take the rest here, including possibly Crete. So we'll see how that goes. Good for them. Italy actually being useful. Although with that said, they were pretty useful. Again, in the AI only series, they were much more useful in that series than they were in, say, Hearts of Iron 3, where they go into North Africa and lose every single time. So we've got Yugoslavia invading Romania, so we've got some action going on here in the Balkans, of course. So I think we might be able to repay this loan very, very shortly. 2460. There we go. Before we have to take some major interest payments. Pay that off as soon as possible. I think I'm going to go ahead and do some harsh treatment on the Commonwealth Separatists here. It's only 52 military power, so we can afford that. And we are able to invest in admin power, but I want to stock this up a little bit. Are we ahead of time? No, we are not. It's not really anything too useful with getting admin tech 88, I don't think, though, so we might as well stock it up for when we need it. We're going to be coring here in Switzerland very, very shortly. Can build some roads. Hungary declared war on Romania, so Romania's kind of up against it. Naval research wrong. I guess we'll take the diplomatic power hit rather than these prestige hit. I don't like taking prestige hits. I think I did choose one earlier, a couple episodes ago, but that's not something I take lightly. Go ahead and merge. This is our troop transports. What is our actual naval force limit? Just out of curiosity. Our army force limit, we've got 400 and 600 was the limit, I think that said. So 62, we got 89. Okay. Alright. I'm just watching what's going on here in Romania. well, things are pretty... We're almost to 100k here, so with our manpower, so that's very, very good. Okay, so Hungary just completely broke up and released Moldavia, as we're calling it here. Not Moldova, but Moldavia. So that's good for Hungary, but it does look like we're out of time for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and please consider hitting the like button if you did, as it really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.